Hi, good to see you again. It's Graham Martin. I'm the recruitment guy. You know, everybody gets their hair cut, including me. So today, if you're interested in becoming a hairdresser, if you'd like to know what the money's like, what the training's like, what it's really like to become a hairdresser, we're going to find out. So I hope you enjoy this. We're going to go meet Rebecca from Mode Hair and Beauty. Let's go. So here we are with Rebecca, who's a co-owner with her sister of Mode Hair and Beauty in Enfield. It's a real life salon, so we've got people cutting hair and doing beauty treatments in the background, so it might be a little bit noisy. So anyway, Rebecca, thank you for your time. Okay. We've dragged you out of giving somebody a haircut, a treatment, so we're going to try and, in 5 minutes or less, try and find out exactly what it's like to be a hairdresser in today's market. So I'm going to press the button, we'll see how we get on. So firstly, I'm always curious, why did you want to become a hairdresser? What was the background?
Well, I started working with my dad in his barber shop, and it really just got me into it, being helping out on Saturdays or work experience, you know, just getting involved.
So your dad dragged you in, help out, and that was the same with your sister as well, come into the salon and help out? Yeah. So you were slave labour from an early age,
well, yeah? I'm into that, yeah.
Let's not tell Dad about that. So tell me about how you actually became a hairdresser though. What was the training? What did you have to do? Did you go to college? What was it about?
Initially got a Saturday job before I went to college, then went to Enfield College, and then progressed from there afterwards.
And are there a lot of colleges around the UK that offer hair and beauty particularly?
Yeah, most offer hair and beauty, or separately, most colleges will offer it.
And how long is the training to become a hairdresser at college to start with?
At college, just for hairdressing, would be 2 years. For beauty, it's about 2 years. Together, it's a lot longer.
And then when you join a salon, is there a period whereupon you have to learn and develop?
Yeah, depends on each person. It depends whether it's a year, a month. It really depends on the actual person, how fast they learn.
So you own your own salon, but I guess you didn't go into owning your own salon from day one. How did you build up to get into here today, running your own business?
You have to go on a lot of training. You have to do it off your own back, as well as, you know, with your manager. Your manager might send you. You have to look at a lot of how other people work and copy them, or try and pick up different techniques. And it's all about throwing yourself into it, really participating with everything.
And you develop your own style, is that right?
Everybody's different, everybody.
As you can see, my hairdresser's got a very different style. So tell me, when you're looking to hire for somebody here, what do you look for?
Particularly, we look for people with people skills, common sense, people that generally don't mind the hours, don't mind standing up all day, people that just generally want to be a good hairdresser or a good beautician.
So it's about communication, it's about commitment. What's the best bit about being a hairdresser?
Best bit is you meet lots of new people. 90% of people are very friendly, very welcoming. The good side and the bad side of hairdressing are very much the same. You'll have good days, you'll have bad days, but you've always got to be professional.
So what's the worst bit about being a hairdresser?
The worst bit and the best bit is always that you're dealing with members of the public, so everybody's different. You have to take them always with a pinch of salt.
So you're not always going to cut the hair of somebody that you really like, and you're not always going to get on with them. They might complain or be miserable. And that's just part of it. You've got to accept that, have you?
Be professional and help them as much as you physically can.
And what are the hours like in a hairdresser's?
On average, most people work 5 days a week in the salon once they're qualified, 9 till 6. Sometimes it's later, sometimes it's earlier, depending on shifts. Every salon's different, so it really depends.
And what about weekends? You open Saturdays, you open Sundays?
Yeah, most salons are open on Saturdays and Sundays, or just Saturdays. We're actually open 7 days a week, but obviously everyone doesn't work 7 days a week.
So you've got to be used to being on your feet, you've got to be fairly fit and healthy and be prepared to do that, yeah? Okay. And in terms of prospects, opportunities to progress, you start off as a trainee hairdresser, where can you go?
After college, there's a number of academies, extra courses, evening, daytime, so you can fit them around your lifestyle. And you just go there and you learn key skills that you may not have learnt at college. College is just the basics.
So you start off with college and then you learn and develop, and you go and work in a salon and you go on other courses and you watch people. Do you have is there a superstar hairdresser that you think is, you know, top of the tree?
No, not necessarily. No. Everyone's different, so it's on preference. So as much as someone's different cutting your hair, every client's different. They prefer someone different. So it really depends on every person. And
what about the money? I guess people watching this are interested. If they're interested in becoming a hairdresser, they want to know how much they're going to get paid. So you know, where would you start and where could you end up?
When most people are training, on average, they get about £100 a week while they're at college. And then after that, it literally depends on what salon you're in and how you're working, your confidence in what you do. A lot of people can go on to go around the world with it, so you get different amounts of money in different countries you're in.
There are people on cruise ships that cut hair, aren't there?
Yeah, you can do literally anything. Because it's a key skill, it's a skill that you know, everybody always needs a hairdresser. You can literally go anywhere you want, travel or stay local. It's completely up to people what they want to do.
Fantastic. That's really, really useful. Thank you very much. And in terms of the actual, you know, the tip-top money, if somebody was absolutely fantastic, really top of their game, by the time they're in, I don't know, let's say they're mid-30s, what could they be earning if they were a superstar hairdresser?
It could be anything from minimum of like £300 a week to thousands a week, depending on if you own your own salon, depending on if you work for yourself, depending who you work for. It really does depend. So I think it's always best to look forward and push yourself that bit further. Don't just stay in one comfort zone.
And if somebody wanted to get into hairdressing, what would be the first thing for them to do today? If they're maybe in their teens or early 20s and they want to, or maybe retrain, where would they go to learn about becoming a hairdresser?
Ring up your local college. If you think, oh, I've been in college and I've done that and I didn't like what I've done and I want to try hair and beauty, you can do extended courses, evening courses. Every area is different, so just call up your local colleges or academies near you.
So the local college, hairdressing academy is the place to start. We've gone slightly over, but this has been really useful. So, you know, thank you so much, Rebecca. It's great.
Okay.
Thank you.
All
so,
right.
Graham Martin with Rebecca from Mode Hair and Beauty, the recruitment guy, saying goodbye.